One day, Jerry stops coming over. 2 years go by, and his sister Joanne has gone back into her mom's care, leaving the Daniels behind, and neither Amber nor her family have heard from Jerry since then. It's now 1997. The Daniels have a full house, with 3 foster children added to their original 4. As the holidays approach, they look forward to a festive time together as the family has already put up their Christmas tree. It's December 4th, only a few weeks before Christmas. Amber is sleeping peacefully like any other night, when suddenly, she's woken up. Even though she hasn't seen him in years, the little girl recognizes Jerry.
And he's yelling at me to wake up, you've got to wake up.
Amber is in shock. In the distance, she can hear her siblings crying from the other room. Jerry tells her they must leave the house immediately.
I was frightened and scared, and hearing the girls crying, I didn't know what was going on.
Jerry grabs a hold of Amber's arm and rushes her down the hallway. The little girl is very confused and asks him where her parents are. He tells her that her mom and dad are not in the house and that they've already left with the other children, and they've told him to get her and her 2 other young sisters, Amanda and Brooke. But just before they leave by the front door, Amber turns around and sees her 4-year-old brother, Corey, hiding underneath the kitchen table. In the distance, she hears her baby brother Gabe crying.
Why are we leaving them? Why are we leaving them? He said, your mom and dad's going to come back and get them. Jerry was always good to us, so it felt okay to leave with him.
They all get inside his van as he tells them he is taking them to their parents. But as he continues to drive down the deserted road, the girls become increasingly worried and begin to cry, not knowing where they are going or where their parents are. After driving for more than half an hour, the car slows down and turns onto a side street and then parks underneath a bridge. Jerry then proceeds to turn off the engine and tells Amber to get in the back with him as he makes Amanda and Brooke move to the front.
And so now I'm getting a little more scared at this point because now I'm confused. What's going on?
The man proceeds to remove his clothing. Amber notices a knife in his boot and a gun on the floor of the vehicle. He then forces himself on 10-year-old Amber.
And so at this point I was crying, and he told me if I didn't stop crying that he would do it to the other 2. So I stopped crying because I didn't want him to hurt them.
When Jerry finally stops, he orders Amber to put her clothes back on. The little girl obeys, while her attacker gets out of the car and back behind the wheel. Without any words, Jerry starts